First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. Standing in now, Franz Reyes, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. The second for one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number two.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, number 41, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. A high fastball is in there. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Julian Gonzalez.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, Julian Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Flaherty is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box now, Tim Hodge. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. 2 down.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Randy Cesar.
Coming to the plate now, Randy Cesar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Popped up. Goldschmidt shading to his right, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Aldo Garcia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. That's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. From the stretch. Runner goes for second. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
So here now is the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Changeup in for a strike. Garcia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
0-1 the count. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We've played 2.5, no score on the show. So digging in now, Luke Maile as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Luke Maile.
Now here's the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To short. DeYoung gathers it in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Up next from Miami, Starling Marte. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. First offering on its way. Line drive, base hit to right. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Standing in, Colton Wong. As we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now a bunt attempt here. Cesar barehands it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Drilled on the ground to short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Into the box, Franz Reyes. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. First pitch coming, here it is. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And gone. An absolute bomb. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box, Julian Gonzalez, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Stepping up now, Garrett Cooper. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Now at the plate, Tim Hodge. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the pitch. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hodge is 21 years of age. He was a 9th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level. Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
In now, Randy Cesar. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season start. Tracked the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. And he puts it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Stepping in now, Jordan Yamamoto. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D, you talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. It's the Marlins 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Nolan Arenado.
Pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hodge giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Stepping in for the Cardinals, number 41 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trevor Rogers will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Rogers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Wow, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So coming to the plate, Aldo Garcia. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this is bounced foul near the secret weapon, Jose Oquendo, in the third base coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Alex Reyes makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. Now batting, Chris Taylor. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Franz Reyes.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
The batter, number 13.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, Julian Gonzalez as he grounds one briskly to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Digging in once again, Garrett Cooper. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. 5 innings complete. The Marlins on top, 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Cesar moving to his right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Kevin Pillar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Left field and deep. Hodge going back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Now a long throw to third, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Number 19 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 19.
So Stepping in, Randy Cesar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Wind up and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Luke Maile, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The pitcher, number 35, Trevor Rogers.
Christian Optimus will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer down the line, but it gets fouled. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Optimus is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Again, he sends it out of play. Two out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Back here on the show, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Shane Bass is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. Yoenis Munoz is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Leading off for the Cardinals, second baseman.
Strike.
Munoz.
Ball and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Liner toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. It's foul, strike one. Munoz gets his lead at first, nobody out. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with two runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Dexter Fowler will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. A ball and no strikes. First and second here with nobody out. In there, and it's even at one. Fowler behind the ball and two strikes. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Austin Ray will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 89, Austin Ray.
And a ball, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Number 78 will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Aldo Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. 2 balls and a strike to Molina.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. All even now at 4 apiece. Yoenis Munoz will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Second base, number 34, Yoenis Munoz.
Drew Robinson will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Dexter Fowler will stay in the ballgame as the new shortstop. Number 78 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Brebbia will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Stephen Barron is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Number 13 will also enter as he takes over at third base. Here's Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Jason Ruiz will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 2, Jason Ruiz.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Brebbia was born in Massachusetts. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2-0 count, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 2-1 home. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Franz Reyes stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and it's now 6-4. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, Dero. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
In now, Julian Gonzalez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Garcia back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett
Settling in now, Garrett Cooper. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Tim Hodge. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the box, Tim Hodge. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. Jason Ruiz will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Playing center field, number 2.
Tyler Kinney will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 61, Tyler Kinney.
Ready now, Stephen Barron. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Payoff pitch one more time. In the air to left. Hodge comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Harrison Bader. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Number 65 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruiz over to his right, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 6-4. Number 21 will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 21.
Ready now for the Marlins. Randy Cesar. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Randy Cesar.
Here comes the first pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bader comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Luke Bailey.
Stepping into the box, Luke Maile. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
The pitcher, number 61, Tyler Kinney.
Rudy Tunis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Standing in now, Jason Ruiz. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead, the inning is over. Marlins leave all 3. They still lead it 6-4. Trey Guerrero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Trey Guerrero.
Drew Robinson the next to dig in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Dexter Fowler. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So striding forward now, number 13. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Line to the right side. Slides and he makes the basket catch, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-4 the outcome today. Miami jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Shane Bass is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 15 no errors. They left 10 men on base. For St. Louis, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.